Alright guys, what is going on? It has been a good minute since you've seen your boys in the gym, and I thought I'd just update you guys on what has been happening with my squat and deadlift just before we really get back into the full swing of videos, if you know what I mean. But you're gonna see a squat day, a deadlift day, and a subsequent squat day again. I hit 345 for 3 on the first squat day, 360 for 2 on the second, and it was doing some form work beltless on deadlift. Let's get right to it. Alright, so what you're seeing here, I may consider my best freaking squat set of all time. Shortly after switching over to low bar, which I've really never done before and haven't really been comfortable with, I was able to get 345 here, insanely deep for 3 reps. And in the next squat workout, I'd realized that kind of depth was a problem because I would have trouble getting out of the hole that low down, even though I was using my hip stretch reflex to come up. And you'll see that after these deadlift clips. I'm just doing 350 for sets of 3. Try to work in my form beltless. As you can see, I still kind of have that hump going on my back. I'm really working hard to get rid of that. But Steven was able to max 420 today, so I've really got to get my freaking butt moving on deadlift because I can't have him more than 15 pounds ahead of me. You know, just kind of like a lifting partner competition thing going on. It's always good to have in the gym. And here is David. Y'all haven't seen him before, but he is the deadlifter right here. He got 495. That was, I think he's hit 510 before. That was a pretty difficult max for him. And here is my set that I worked up to after 5 sets of 3 of 350 of 380. It goes up pretty fast, but you can still see that lower background. Not really sure. I think it's probably more of a mental issue. And here is 360 for 2. You're going to see me not going quite as deep on these, but still really bottoming out and having trouble coming up. Can't see from this angle, but my knees did go in, and that was probably the most grindiest rep I've had on squat in a while. So I'm really going to try to get my depth in check to where I'm just going right underneath parallel. And that's what you're going to see. I did 275 for 3 sets of 5 beltless, and I was really trying to just get right underneath parallel. That's looking a lot better. But yeah, that is how squat and deadlift is going. Been doing Smolov on bench. I'll hit you guys back with that. For the meantime, peace.